Dear students, this is chapter number 8, page number 74 for class 11th, topic Slik Road, written by Nick Middleton. These expressions in the context ensure their meaning from the context. So, a colorless half moon floated in a perfect blue sky on the morning we said our goodbyes, extended banks of cloud like long French loaves glowed pink as the sun emerged to splash the distant mountain tops with a rose-tinted blush. Now that we were leaving राव ये कहते हैं कि हम राव की तरफ जाने वाले थे सुबह जब आफ्ताब चढ़ने वाला था Lamos said she wanted to give me a farewell present on evening I did not uh, One evening I did told her through denial that I was heading towards Mountain Kailas to complete the Kora, and she did said that I ought to get some warmer clothes. After ducking back into her tent, she emerged carrying one of the long-sleeved sheepskin coats that all the men wore. मैं इसके टेंट में जब दाखिल हुआ तो इसने मुझे ये गर्म कपड़े लेने के लिए कहा और इसने वो मुझे एक वो लंबा कोट दिया जो sheep skin से बना था. Testin seized me up as we clambered into his car. Yes, he declared, Drukwa, sir. We took a shortcut to get off the Chengatun. Testin knew a route that would take us southwest. ये एक रास्ते से जो वो साउथ वेस्ट में हमें लेगा almost directly towards Mountain Khalsa. It involved crossing several fairly high mountain passes, he said. But no problem, sir, he assured us if there is no snow. What was the likelihood of that? I asked, not knowing, sir, until we get there. From the gently rolling hills of Rao, the shortcut took us across vast open plains with nothing in them except a few gazelles that would look up from nibbling the arid pastures and drown before bounding away into the void. Further on, where the plains became more stony than grassy, a great herd of wild ass came into view. Destin told us we were approaching them long before they appeared. Qui-Gon, he said, pointing towards a far-off ball of dust. When we drew near, I could see the herd galloping in mass, wheeling and turning in tight formation as if they were practicing maneuvers on some predetermined course. Plumes of dust blowed into the crisp screen's air. As hills started to push up once more from the rocky wilderness, we passed solitary drops standing there, folk, sometimes men, sometimes women. These well-wrapped figures would pause and stare at our car occasionally as we passed. When the track took us close to their animals, the sheep would take obvious action, veering away from the speeding vehicle. We passed nomads' dog tents pitched in separated isolation, usually with huge black dog, a Tibetan mastiff, standing guard. These beasts would cock their great big heads when they became aware of our approach and fix us in their sights. As we continued to draw closer, they would explode into action, speeding directly towards us like a bullet from a gun and nearly as fast. These shaggy monsters, blacker than the darkest night, usually wore bright red colors and barked furiously with massive jaws. They were completely fearless of our vehicle, shooting straight into our path, causing Destin to break and sever. The dog would make chase for 100 meters or so before easing off, having seen us off the property. It wasn't difficult to understand why furious Tibetan Mastiffs became popular in China's imperial courts as hunting dogs brought along the Slik Road in ancient times as tribute from Tibet. Tribute from Tibet. These guard dogs were like beasts. They would start right in the eyes, and as the authors and his companions drew closer, they exploded into action, directly towards them like a bullet from a gun. These furious animals were brought, red collars and barked furiously. They did not fear the vehicle. Testing the driver had to brake and sever several times. The Harris dogs made sure that the author and his companions were successfully chased off from the property. The author understood why these mastiffs were popular in China's imperial courts. Thank you.